any animal who is conscious of experiencing life. So I look at consciousness as the criterion for where I draw the line. Who is it who should have rights, whose interests should be respected? Anyone who has them. Generally, the way people look at this is if the animal can get away, if there's some sort of painful stimulus, for example, and you see the animal swim away, run away, fly away, then that animal knows, I'm conscious of my own being, I need to get away. And any animal who's conscious, that's what I look at. And of course, if the animal is unconscious but could become conscious, I still mean any group of animals who that have consciousness, I think, should have their interests respected. A number of people focus on the idea of feeling pain. They talk about sentience in terms of whether an animal can suffer. More and more I'm avoiding that. And the reason is I think that people are so concerned about suffering that they tend to lead activism into a welfare position. And I'm talking about a standardized welfare position. There's true animal welfare. I'm talking about this custom sort of idea of making things better while they're still under our control. And the reason I'm saying this is this. Our point as animal advocates is not about reducing pain, reducing suffering to the greatest extent so that maybe we can wipe out pain and suffering. That shouldn't be the point. Nature bestowed pain on natural animals so that they would be able to thrive, to survive, to live on. So I think there's this obsession about pain that forgets the importance of life and their ability to live on their own terms. Yes, we talk a lot about pain because we look a lot at animals who are under our thumbs. They are animals who are in our institutions, and I don't think it's about human rights or some sort of mini human rights and what we're going to give them when they live in our culture. I don't think animal rights is about that. I think it's about living on their own terms. That's why I'm not really interested in too much framing the idea around sentience, because it's often defined as avoidance of suffering. The question is, the old Jeremy Bentham question is, can they suffer? And that is what a lot of people in the movement are asking. Are they sentient? Do they feel pain? What can we do to reduce the pain? Well, the meat industry would like to reduce the pain right out of those animals if it could. So that's not really asking the question about survival and about thriving on their own terms.